Ew! What is up? What is happening? Hope everybody's doing well. So we have the second war of the season. Omni 2, actually. So shout out to you guys, homies for sure. It's a fun war. So we are going in here with Magik, Sparky, and Gwenpool. We've got a 6-star skill coming up here. Not too many champs that it could be. Pretty narrow window. I guess you could like throw a surprise Korg in there, but I don't think you'd waste a 6-star Korg on a node like this. And they didn't. It's a 6-star Winter Soldier. Man, this rank up for that I did with Magik is, man, I think she's my favorite champ. She's a top champ for me. She just makes everything so easy, man. Or not necessarily easy, but it's like stress free. Because essentially, if you think about it, like if any champ decides not to throw a special, it just can, you can make a mistake. If they're just keep lunging at you, keep kind of dashing at you, and you can make a mistake, you know what I mean? So when you can get a solid power lock on a champion or on a defender, you really remove like so much of the threat, if not 90% of the threat. So yeah, made my life a lot easier. I've actually still been using Gwenpool with that attack boost. It kind of balances out what she doesn't do in bleeds. Although the nice thing about bleeding champs is you can be doing damage while you're baiting on a special. Anyway, so we've got a Spidey here. Man, he's become real easy. You just make sure you never throw a final medium, and it's so rare that he'll get back inside of your combo. So you can kind of just, have some reflexes. Be prepared. Be ready. Just in case he does anything dodgy, but you'll be all good. Okay, so next up, I think we're going to jump over to counter tactics. Yeah, we're looking at a 565 Archangel here, I believe. As long as they don't... I mean, there are a few champs you can put on counter tactics that are that you could make a mistake. Oh, it's just rank 4 Archangel. Never mind, excuse me. Nevertheless, I would say that Archangel is not one of those champions. I mean, if you make a really dumb, obvious mistake, then you'll definitely pay for it. But the thing about counter tactics is I would recommend just not thinking about counter tactics. Don't worry about it. Don't let it change the way you're going to play. It doesn't change the way I'm going to play. I would just make sure you just play it stun immune, play it safe. For Path 3, you really don't need to boost up. If you're running champs, like if you have 565s, if you're fighting at this level, facing off on a lot of these 455, 565 defenders without 565s, you're going in with 455s, you should definitely boost up. But man, with these 565s, like a 565 Sparky, 565 Magik, 565 Gwenpool, like, if you got a really difficult fight that you're worried about, for sure boost up. But I mean, just you're good, man. I would recommend just making sure you got your right headspace, and maybe you duel if you need to. But these days I haven't really been even needing to duel. Path 3 just isn't that difficult. I've been running it for, I think this is my third or third season running Path 3, and I pretty much got it down. Anyways, so let's jump ahead. We get a 6-star 6-star tech here. This is always Yondu. It's a bloodletting node, so if he catches a bleed on you through the block, like when you're trying to parry, and he throws a light attack instead of a medium, he can land a nasty little bleed on you. But with full willpower, it's not gonna do any damage on you. We're trying to go for light attack intercepts. He's not biting, but he does He does throw a heavy there, so that just kind of gives us what we need to get the opening. We get a little intercept on him there, which is going to really just smooth things out. We can just bait out L1s here. This fight should be wrapped up in a nice little bow here shortly. As you can see, like, her damage is you know, with the 20% is upped quite a bit, or 25%. Basically the way it affected Gwenpool is like the 25% balanced out normal RNG for the bleeds that she gets. But if you get really good RNG with Gwenpool, those bleeds are like top champ stats right there. It's pretty gnarly. So it balances her out, though. We've got a 5-star mutant up next on this next node. I think this node's just like crit and stuff. I'm gonna go in with Sparky. Do I heal up? I should heal up. Okay, good. You know, because I'm not really boosting up that much. I have boosts, but Sparky just... his attack just so high that you don't really need the attack boost. You can get, what, an extra 1,000 on a 9k crit? Come on. So with this guy, I want to just get him to switch. I think we're going to get him right here. And that's all you need to do, man. You get a Nightcaller to switch, and he becomes one of the easiest defenders in the game. You know, who knows, maybe they'll do the thing like they do with like MD or a lot of things in this game, like Kabam will a year later, 2 years later, be like, oh yeah, this isn't working as intended, and they'll remove that AI interaction where you can throw a light and get them to switch, or get any defender to freeze for like 5 seconds. But we are going to take advantage while we got it now. And down goes Nightcrawler. Path is kind of real smooth, real easy, and we're gonna jump ahead here. We've got a pretty beastie Quake. You usually see rank 4 Quakes here or on counter tactics, but we've got a 565 Quake, and that is a monster. Because we cannot bleed with Gwenpool, the fight's just gonna take too long. We can't refresh the armor break, anything like that. So we are going to boost up here a little bit. This fight it's not necessarily like a super difficult fight, but it's going to be a little bit longer. So we're going to throw on a combat regen boost. And do I boost up anymore? Maybe I don't. Maybe I just go in with the combat regen. Like I said, Sparky's attack is so high. When you build up a few poise, those attack boosts you put on just aren't really, they're just not worth how much they cost. And it's not like they cost a lot, but the benefit they're giving you on his attack that's already so crazy high, like, I don't see a point. Anyways, she throws a heavy there, which is kind of a double-edged sword. We get an in, but we do get we get a shock charge on us. Now, it's only a 10% chance to fail. We get a light attack intercept there, which is great. We don't stun, so that's great. We're going to try to bait this one out. We're building up some poise. We've already regened all the health back with the regen node, and now we're with the regen boost, and now we're just kind of cruising here. I think I'm going to go for a medium, oh, I do not. I should have gone for a medium intercept there, actually. I hope I do it. Okay, I bait out that L1. Ooh, things are looking a little dodgy right now, but she's playing defensively, which is going to work out to my benefit because I'm able to hit into her block and then get a medium intercept and then throw a pretty nasty triple crit L2 there. Now we just need to bait that one out. I went for a light attack intercept. She wasn't having it. She starts hitting in between me hitting into her block, which is a shady move on the AI's part. I was not slowly tapping, but we luckily dodged a bullet there, and we got into a nice little rhythm and took her down. So when it came to this one, we took the victory over Omni 2, so shout out to you guys, great war. Yeah, I hope your guys' season is going well, and I will check you guys later. Peace! Oh my god.
Hi guys, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button!